we have just possibly captured something paranormal. So we're in an abandoned office right now, which is connected to a huge factory, and we're in an area where we've had some amazing possible evidence before, and we've been here about 30 minutes and we've caught something very unusual around the table right there, and we are going to show you in just a minute's time.
No, this will not. Well, that is all me.
Just leave it there then if you want.
Okay, I am. Not sure why. Not sure why it was doing that. Yeah, are we ready to share with people? Or...
Yeah.
I'll show you in a bit, guys, but let's get cracking.
Well, you can explain what's happened, yeah?
I just thought it was quite strange. So, I've got this nice technology of being able to use thermal and look for any... Whoa, that's going mad. Wow. Maybe there's just a lot of...
That was red.
Full string.
So we're fortunate enough to be able to scan and look for hot and cold using the thermal camera.
Thank you, Uncle George, for 20 stars.
Thank you. But as me and Nick were setting up, we just put the main bag on the table, and we were quite pleased to discover a new torch. Like, you know, an extra torch is always good. So I took it out of the bag and then put it on its little self mode and just put a lamp on in the middle of the table so we could see the equipment. And then what we did spot, so I went back to this, what I was originally doing, we saw two heat signatures, two perfectly round signatures on the table, and we were trying to work out if we had any equipment there. Kind of played the whole scenario back in our head, what we'd said, when we'd taken things out, and we worked out it wasn't actually meant to be there.
Cold.
I think this is Lee, that's me. I'm just pointing to the ones on the table. So, right where everything is at the moment, right near the REM pod.
See them two
They
circular
do
dots?
get a bit stronger maybe if Lee goes in.
I got it closer.
There we go.
See them two circular dots? You can see the equipment on the table, but there's just two heat signatures on the table that don't.
See it?
Yeah, so I've gone around the back there just to see if there's anything underneath. Don't know why that went out then. That's strange. Anyway, that's just me looking through the back of the table, looking underneath the table. That's me looking underneath to see if there's anything on the underside of the table, and there is nothing. Nothing there. But essentially, that's
basically
what it looked like.
We're getting at.
And then there was almost two small ones, but same size, perfect circles. Not really sure why.
Don't know why.
We'll have a look again at some point.
Yeah.
If you get them closer.
Yeah. So basically.
You know the patch, don't you?
Yeah. So
You already showed it.
this is where REM pod were. Well, REM pod were actually here, and these dots are here. The two heat signatures are here. So when we got our equipment out, we had this bag here. Thank you, Meg's Durning, for 40 stars. So Sarah's just gonna.
Now go back to where the REM is.
So not there now.
There's the cat ball.
That's the cat ball. Thank you, Chantella, for 100 stars.
Thank you.
That's weird.
So it's gone.
So it was right.
It was basically
Would have
here,
been in
weren't
this
it?
shot here, yeah.
It was basically here. Thank you to John Laurie for 20 stars.
Thank you.
Glad it's Sunday, so are we.
Yeah.
Another cold spike, which I'm fully expecting tonight because it is freezing and it's windy. Yeah.
That's where I had it.
Sorry guys, I was blinded you with torch on. Thank you to Gail Robinson's Boston for 100 stars. I don't really know what's going off at K2, but it's going mental. As you're jumping in, guys, as always, say hello, say hi, let us know where you are watching from. If you can give this a share out for us.
Timelines, smash the thumbs up, everyone, get the thumbs up.
Timelines, messenger chats, groups, anywhere you can possibly share this, please do it. Thank you, Angela Clark, for 500 stars with a clapping emoji.
Thank you.
Yeah, as Lee said, smash those thumbs and hearts for us. Let's get those going. Get them going up my screen so I can see it. So if you can keep hearing the sound that sounds like movement, I think it's the tarp. There's some tarp outside that's blowing in the wind. So we're going to put it down to that unless you hear something a bit more drastic. You can also type at highlight in the comments, and that will get Facebook to push it out to people that it thinks are interested. That's one way you can share for us. And if you don't want to share, and that's fine, just comment, interact with us, and that'll keep us ticking over nicely. Ticking over.
Guys, we learnt last week, some people really do rely on being tagged.
They do.
To find our video, so thank you to those who do it. And if you are thinking of anyone or can't see someone, please tag them just to doubly check and make sure that they've got
Thank you to Jane Elliott for 100 stars. And I would... Oh, Lee's got Alice box out. Lee's just sharing. That K2's going off. I'm guessing it's on Lee's phone. I don't know. It's gone constant on it.
Shouldn't be, but after I've shared, I'll move out of the way.
I mean, it spiked to red, didn't it, before?
Yeah.
I couldn't I tried putting the REM pod down in the back room and I just could not put it down without it setting off, so I've come back in here. Whether it's just high EMF everywhere anyway, I don't know, but...
So it's sort of stopped now.
Yeah.
No, and then as I say, coming back round, it starts again. Hi Amanda, hi everyone jumping in, that's the pyramid on the table. There you go.
See it red.
Cheryl and Uncle George and a couple of others have put at highlight Heather and Donna at highlight live now. Please, if you can do that. Like I said, Lee's got the Alice box out, the word database, so we're going to use that tonight rather than Necro. Hopefully you guys can.
Body. Puddle crash body. First 3 words on this device. Cold. So if you are affecting the temperature, if you are indeed with us right now, can you please turn the device red? The device you turn blue to detect cold, can you turn it red? By giving us a heat increase, please.
Good evening, everybody. Thank you for joining us.
In the past, we've caught some weird voices here, like actual people speaking. And at certain times, it's happened every time, I'm not saying it's going to happen this time, but we've heard like a strange machinery turning on or 4 died. Crash body, 4 died.
Can you remember I don't think last time, one of the times we came here, when we were stood in here, and this thing behind us made that loud bang?
Yeah, that's probably what I'm thinking of.
Yeah, so there's a gate behind us here, and it sounded like this made a loud, someone tried opening it and closing it. It was right loud.
Crash body, 4 died. Is that you, Spirit?
Hi, Nicky. Okay, Lizzie, thank you for jumping on.
What we've heard, Lee, is, and I think you've heard it, Nick, as well, we call it a flushing sound, haven't we?
Yeah.
Like the toilet, it sounds a bit like a toilet or some sort of waterworks going on at the side. If it is at a regular interval, then maybe we can put it down to something that is meant to be happening, but we've never really found the source of that.
We haven't, and I think you guys know, if you've been watching us long enough, that if we don't react to it, the chances are we know it's natural.
Yeah.
We've walked all the way around this place. There's some areas we can't get into, but we have no idea what's inside it. You can't hear any sounds from when you're next to these buildings. And they are practically run down and abandoned, so they shouldn't really be on still.
No, but there's some new, very high-end locks on them, so there's something in there they wanted to keep safe, obviously. I am Joanne, yes. I am going to be off for a bit after tonight, so feel free to hang around. I'll be off, I don't even know.
Body died 4.
Not sure how long yet, guys. It'll be at least a week, up to 2 weeks, I would have thought.
Please say hello to Nick. No, he'd never knowingly ignore you.
No.
Sometimes we're in the middle of something, but please make sure you get your hellos and stuff in.
Small.
And obviously, I'm not going to be here for a week or two, so you know, feel free to fire comments in, get interacting. I'll do what I can. Thank you to Andrea for 100 stars.
Small.
Thank you.
Ali.
Ali.
Can you use that device in Lee's hand to tell us something about yourself? Thank you to Linda Park for 100 stars. Good evening, Candice.
Thank you for the stars, everyone. It truly does help support the channel.
It
Every single
does.
star counts, so please do get your stars in. We will thank you at the end.
We will if I don't get a chance to it during the live, or one of us doesn't get a chance to. But as Lee said, you guys know this get reinvested back into the channel, 100% for locations.
Can we hear your voices? We would love to speak to you today.
That top, weren't it?
I thought it sounded like a big door. Could well have been the top. I
'Cause
hadn't
I just-
hadn't heard it properly.
So I heard it when me and you were walking back.
Yeah.
I heard, but I've only heard it once.
Gone.
Gone.
Who's gone? We would love it if you came back.
Where have you gone? Cold. Please speak to us.
He was talking about that device then before. That one that's just gone blue, you can make it go red by putting some heat into it.
That weren't that top.
It weren't.
No.
That's what I heard before.
What did you mean?
That weren't that top.
Hmm?
It sounded like they were a pop after it. Do you know, like someone standing on? That weren't top.
That's a bottom.
That's what.
Hello?
Rail.
Rail.
That's glass.
That's what I mean.
Are you making sounds?
Thank
Can you
you.
make a very loud sound again?
Thank you, Heather, for 100 stars.
Thank you, Heather, for the stars.
Yeah, I'll be fine, guys. Don't worry. Appreciate that you'll miss me, but it's one of those things that has to happen.
If you're here,
Chill.
chill. We are chilled.
Apologies if the signal's dropping, guys.
If you're here, tell me your name so we know who we're speaking to.
Silence.
Silence. Do you want us to be quiet? Are you trying to work? Are you outside this building?
I can't see anyone.
Are you outside?
Thank you to Paula, 100 stars.
Thank you for the stars.
Speedy recovery. Thanks.
Tell me your name right now. Can we have Sarah? Is that?
Spirit, there are a couple of there's obviously devices on the table that you can see, but there's also 2 devices in here, in the windows, that play music. If you move past the one that's furthest away from me, that will play a tune. The one that's nearest to me, with the red light on it, will pick up on your energy, and that will also play a tune.
Harriet.
Wheels.
Wheels. Said something about an accident. Was
Yeah.
there an accident on this site?
It's like a building scene, like a Chinatown or something, doesn't it? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Switch.
Switch. Is that what happened? Was there an accident then? With a switch? Was something wrong? Did something happen wrong?
There's a device on the table that's going off a lot. It's got a green light on it. if you want to prove that you're here, can you make that device light up? Can you make it go?
So when you touch that red side, is it
Light.
not
I
light?
don't think I've reached it.
If you go to the opposite of the green side, the only way you'll be able to see is a red light will come on if you go to the opposite side of the green one. Whoa! Oh, the vibration. It's too good to be true.
Birds.
Sunburns
With.
with.
So the cat balls going off was from the vibration of the tablet. Thank you, everybody.
If you're here, there's a torch on the table, which is just turned on very finely. It's very finely turned on, so you could easily manipulate it to switch it off. So, if you are here, we would love to speak to you. Sometimes spirits like to turn off the torch, and sometimes they don't. If you're here, can you switch off the torch? Off.
Oh, the torch has gone off.
Oh,
I
right.
didn't touch it.
It's just developing that. Obviously, I'm not going to describe that to you
No,
too much.
it's a puddle of.
Quest.
Classed.
Yeah. Might be relevant when it said put. You said use the word puddle there.
It did say puddle. Yeah.
Can you go switch that torch back on? Or do you prefer it off?
Can you the torch on the table that you've just turned off? Can you try and turn that on again for us, and it will allow us to ask you some questions? Yes, there is a breeze tonight.
EMF piccolo. Just here.
It's cold again. Oh, look at torch.
Thank you. Can you turn it off? At the count of 5? Only when I get to 5 it got brighter then. I'm going to count to 5. And on 5, if you could turn it off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Like it was going to.
It was like it was trying, weren't it?
Did you try? You can still do it. Can you turn it off?
Yeah, all good, guys. Fine. Can you turn it on? Thank you for doing that. So if we ask you some questions, you can try and answer. If you understand, can you turn that torch back on, please? That's weaker.
It is. Also, if you are noticing the phone on the side, that one is not connected to the internet.
Alright. Some sounds behind
It's
you.
dripping.
Not the dripping sound, I heard that.
Oh, I didn't hear anything.
Did you hear any sounds behind you?
So the torch is back on.
Who's got EVP?
Me.
Kin.
Kim.
Malice.
Malice.
So Spirit, I'm going to ask you one question before Lee does an EVP. If you are male, can you turn that torch off, please?
Talk. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh,
You can leave that off, that's fine, thank you. Are you willing to speak to us tonight? Can you turn that torch on if the answer's yes?
Maybe.
2.2. Thank you. There's 2.3 in the chat.
well,
Everyone say
yeah.
hello, say hi. Let us know if you've just found us for the first time. Leave us a little thumb if you haven't already. So we're going to put the SLS camera on for you before we do some voice recordings.
You're here, Spirit.
So, I've got Lee.
Thank you.
If you're here, can you please stand next to me? See my stick figure?
I think it's the top.
I think that would top. I think that would top. Yeah.
I'm very close now.
Do you reckon you could move to the back, Lee?
Yeah. Can you sit right to the back? Just make it shot a bit better.
So
Right where?
Towards the back door.
that torch has come on as well.
So the torch is on
See
as
the
well. It's the
torch.
mag light torch. The Spirit.
So I think that's probably a glitch down
Yeah.
here where my phone was.
Spirit. If you're stood close to Lee, can you turn the torch off, please? If you're stood
Whoa.
What's that?
That's not
pyramid.
Right, so you have to get.
He's got it
There's
on
the
quite a slow.
pyramid.
Me. Whoa.
Oh! A lot of energy in this room.
If that's you, can you walk towards
That
this
torch
device
is on.
here again? This device here?
See that K2's still going. No one's near it now.
Thank you for doing that. Everyone watching, smash the thumbs up, please. It's at the thumbs up button.
Can you show how close you have to get
Whoa,
to that
that's just
pyramid?
spiked to red. Again, K2. Seems to be ramping up. Did you work here, Spirit? If the answer is yes, please turn on that torch on the table.
So we can see everything there. This.
Thank
is
you.
no discount. You can see the torch through this as well. It's mapping out Lee's stick figure. If it can find another human shape that we can't see, it will map it out. Should we ask some torchy questions as well?
Were you happy here? If the answer is yes, please turn the torch off. It's gone off on it.
Yeah, it's gone off a few times tonight.
No, I mean, the torch has gone off.
Oh, wow.
So 3 times the EMF piccolo's gone off. Can you set off the music box in the window, please? It will play another song. You've set off the EMF music box. Can you set off the motion music box?
Where's the motion?
It's just behind it there on the windowsill.
Oh, it's there.
Yeah. Spirit. Do you need any help? Turn the torch on if the answer is yes.
It's alright if you do. If you need help.
If you want us to leave, turn the torch on. At the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. We're not here to hurt you. We'd just love to speak to you. We're going to give you a chance to speak through an EVP.
If you're willing to do that, can you turn that torch on for me, please?
We're not here to hurt you. You're welcome to use our energy if it helps you. Yeah? Is that alright? That's Lee over there. He's going to try and ask some questions if you could speak to him.
This is the most consistent, like, sort of session that I've seen with Maglite.
Sometimes it doesn't really turn off, does it?
It either goes off once and then stays off, or doesn't go off. This is in and out.
In case I'm gonna press record. The moment I press record, I need to turn off that light and speak to me. 3, 2, 1. Spirit, are you here? Can you tell me your name, please? Are you working here? Did we just hear you then? I challenge you to scream and shout as loud as you can right now. Stopping voice recorder.
Thank you to Margaret McAlpine for 50 stars.
Thank you.
See if Lee's got anything on this.
Spirit, are you here? Can you tell me your name, please? Are you working here? Did he just hear you then? I challenge you to scream and shout as loud as you can right now. Stopping voice recorder.
There's something I want to listen to again, but the first question, I wanted to listen to it first before I say what I think.
Thank you, Angela.
Are you here? Can you tell me your name, please? Are you working?
Nah, I thought it swore, but I didn't hear it then. It like very last, like a weird high pitched sound, but now. But there's definitely something there, which wasn't there at the time. Let's try a silent one. Let's leave the voice recorder bang next to the torch. Since you're turning on the torch on and off, I'd love for you to speak. Tell us whatever you want. Use this time wisely. You're not always here. You might never see anyone again. So if you are here, please come forward.
Thank you to Angela Clark for 1,000 stars.
Thank you so much, Angela Clark,
Thank
for
you
1,000
so
stars.
much.
You're in the 1K club
Thank
tonight.
you.
Thank you. All your stars greatly appreciated.
Yeah.
They mean a lot. Help us book all the amazing locations we've got lined up. So thank you.
Yeah, we will thank everyone at the end, and you know we'd never intentionally miss you. Sometimes we just have to wait for the right moment to thank you. But thank you so much.
Yeah. Spirit, speak now. You've got 30 seconds. Stopping voice recorder. That recorded near enough the entire
Did
time.
it? I wonder if it's just like
Sometimes that's a bad thing.
Yeah.
Saying that.
The environment.
You never know.
Let's see.
could just be a constant voice for 30 seconds for all we know.
Yeah, has happened before.
Night, Donna.
I think at 20 seconds it said keep off, but there's loads
The
in
start, at the start, I've already got something in my head.
that. Have you?
Yeah.
Everyone in the comments, let me know what you hear when you hear it.
Keep off.
Yeah, and that was at 20 seconds.
Keep off.
Yeah, get away with it then. Yeah.
Yeah. I know. Well, I know what I think I said. I think I know what it says at the beginning.
I heard it and I wasn't keeping track of time, so yeah.
I'm interested to see what people in the I'm interested to know see what you think it says, because I think it's got foul language in there.
All right, no, mine's well different.
What is it?
We really do want to hear yours, guys. We don't just go with what we say, just
No.
because, like, you know. I hear "don't speak to me"
At the beginning?
Don't speak to me ever. A bit later, but quieter. Don't speak to me.
I'll tell you what I think it says.
Yeah.
What the is this? Seriously? Play it back.
Wait to start.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Keep off.
I heard that at the start as well, then, like, when you
Yeah.
put it
But
in my head.
you know exactly. This is what it is, guys. Sarah heard one thing, I heard another. I told Lee what I thought I heard, and the power of suggestion meant that he then heard it.
Chinese whispers as well.
It is.
We're all, like, you know.
There's no right or wrong answer, is there, at the end of the day?
No.
Everyone is different. Everyone sees different.
No.
Everyone's entitled to their own opinion. So, you know, if there's so many times, more often than not, one of us hears something and none of us do, or we all hear different things. It's not as often as you think that we all agree straight away on something.
That's true.
I found
Yeah.
like that keep off. Then fair enough. I heard that second time round when Lee said there was something at 20 seconds.
So have we got any thermal hits there?
Yeah, I must,
Spirit,
again.
while he's doing that, if we've just heard your voice on that recorder, can you turn that torch off for me, please? Can you turn it off completely? If that was your voice that we've just heard.
There's a heat source next to the torch, which isn't the torch.
My point.
Are you recording it?
I'm going to record it out.
Where is it there for us?
It's
Just
just
show us that.
So Lee's seen
Right, that there.
a heat signature on the table.
I just realised what it is.
What is it?
The
CVP recorder.
Yeah.
Oh, was it that way? Oh, of course.
Yep. Debunked. Debunked. Don't
You
worry.
guys can told us that.
Before I even show it you, it's debunked.
It's debunked. It was the EVP.
I just forgot, I left it here.
So I've said, have we heard your voice, turn that torch off, and it's gone off.
Okay then, Spirit. Should we put the spirit box on?
Yeah. Bags behind me.
Maybe maybe actual spirit box, I don't know.
The Radio Shack one.
Ghost Shack or what are you talking?
Yeah, Radio Shack.
We do try our best, don't we? We certainly do.
Who's enjoying tonight? Let me know in the comments.
I'm really enjoying Maglight tonight.
Yeah.
Really enjoying Maglight.
And the supporters, we've got something spooky to show you tonight.
Yeah. Another area that if you've watched us here before you will have seen, but it is
Loads of lockers.
weird.
If you want to watch that later on, and you do extra time, please do subscribe.
So that K2 meter's quieting down now.
Put it on there tonight, just hold that a second.
Spirit,
Felt right.
while we're getting our spirit box, what we were doing then. While we're getting our spirit box out, the device on the table has got the little green light on it. It's been going off a lot tonight, but hasn't gone off for a while. Do you think you could try and touch that for me? I think it just did. Thank you. Can you try and go a bit closer to it and make either the second light stay on or a few more lights flash for me? I know you really need to put your energy into it and move towards it. And it will pick it up. It will detect your energy and you being close.
So what we're going to put on is this spirit box. This device here continuously scans radio frequencies. It's believed,
Thanks, Jordan.
the theory, that spirits can manipulate the radio frequencies and the words within the ether, to choose them, to speak through.
Right.
Okay.
Is that wind?
No. Well, it's not gone off all night and breezes no stronger than it has been.
Thanks.
You're going to use this tonight. You're going to speak through the radio. a little challenge where all three of us are going to say one word what we want to hear come through on the radio. So it could be just real radio words, but don't forget, the theory is that spirits choose real words to project out.
I heard that, Sarah.
I've got it.
That one didn't sound like
Loud.
that. Didn't sound like tarp.
Did you not hear it?
That didn't sound like tarp. That one. It's off again. Spirit, if that's you, can you just move away from that a second, please?
Hear that?
Bloody hell, it's all going off. We're getting... Spirit, before we play this radio, can you set that device off again, please, with a red light on it? The one at the back of the table. Are you trying to stop us from turning the radio on?
Okay. My word, what I want you to say through the radio, Spirit,
No.
is monkey. Just try and say that word.
How can we beat that now?
I don't know what I was thinking, right? But of all the words, that was not...
I wanted to be think some obscure. So if we hear monkey,
Yeah, well,
it's a ghost, isn't it?
Oh my goodness
really
me.
from boss.
You two need to choose a word you want to hear.
Spirit, my word is theory.
So, monkey theory. Charles?
I'm trying to think of something that's not going to be in the news or anything that shouldn't be coming through on the radio. It's hard, guys. I don't know what you lot to pick. Let's try and just... cat.
Cat, right?
That's a bit of an easy one.
That's fine.
But maybe that's, I'm
Well,
offering
imagine
a bit
that
of
being
an
said.
easier one. I was thinking cat balls.
So, Spirit, there are your words. Cat, theory and monkey. We will be moving to another room soon, Jay. Well, in our subscribers, actually, Jen. Thank you to Paula Hamlin for 200 stars with a star emoji.
Thank you, Paula. Really means a lot. That sounded like a child.
It did, didn't it?
Mickey Mouse.
Oh, there's a monkey little emoji with that as well. I hope it's this monkey as well. It'll be brilliant.
Can you say one of our key words we've just told you to say? Can you say one of them? Sting. Are you in this building with us right now? Are we hearing your sounds here? Have we tonight been communicating with a ghost? Early. Are you still working?
Have you been using the torch that we've put on the table?
Is that lit up since?
No, it's stayed off since we stopped asking questions.
I thought that just said. I thought it said cat. I really did think it said cat just before it said fuck. Very quiet.
Is this the boss's room? Is the manager working here?
Could have been a yeah.
Whose room is it?
Please really try your hardest to come and speak through this radio. Even if you can only say hello. My name is Nick. This is Sarah and Lee. Now we've introduced ourselves, do you think you could do the same? Signal's awful around here, isn't it?
We've chosen 3 words that might prove that you are here. Can you muster up some energy of ours? There's monkey, theory, and cat. If you were able to let us hear that,
You see it on
we're quite happy.
you see it on the other devices. Crash, accident.
4
Good.
died.
Can you say any of that again?
15.
Was you 15 years of age? Tell us how you passed away. How did you pass away? Can you please tell us?
Have you switched that to reverse switch?
Yeah, I forgot to start it again. It stopped. Flag.
Flag.
Is there something about a switch? Was it some machinery? Was it 4
Fail.
people?
Good night, Amanda. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for commenting, and thank you for your well wishes. If you're not willing to speak, Spirit, can you at least turn the torch back on for me? If you're still here, you can either use the device in Lee's hand, or you can turn the torch on the table.
Torch is not turned on. Do you not want to speak to us anymore? If you don't want to speak to us, tell us to leave.
Whose room is this? Have you got much more work to do before you've got to go?
I'm going to try a different band. It might be a bit different sounding, but we'll give it a go.
Again.
Can you use this bandwidth to speak? Can you say hi? How many spirits are with us right now? I thought that said 4.
Was there an accident here? Has there been an accident? Who died? K2. If you're putting energy into that device, can you please try and use that same energy to speak? Not a great deal coming from that, is there? At all. Yeah.
See if we can have a chit chat. So when we got here, that K2 right at the beginning.
It is just a sorry, it's Sharon. It is a breeze. Don't
So
worry.
the torch is just turned on the moment Sarah walked me out.
I didn't knock anything.
No.
That K2 was like quite strong there, and it really just pushed me out.
Yeah. Who's enjoying tonight? Let me know in the comments, please. And also smash the love hearts. Let's have loads of love hearts in the comments right now for the spirits at this location. Red love hearts, everyone in the comments.
Thank you, Angela Clark, for 200 stars.
Thank you, Angela.
You can always leave a message as well if you want to say anything like, good luck, Nick.
Glad you're not here for 2 weeks. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. It's going to be better without you.
If there are any spirits here, it's been a while we've introduced ourselves. You might not remember, but my name is Sarah, and I just wanted to see if you'd talk to me on this recorder. I won't be able to see you or hear. I won't hear you until afterwards. If you just come and whisper into here, and I'll look away and ask him some questions. Please try and talk into the recorder if you can. So that's my name. this? Was there an accident here? Are you frightened of us? What's the name of the person who's been turning the torch on and off? If I just heard you outside. If you can't do anything else, please gather all your energy and mine and scream into the recorder. Just let me know that you're here. Okay, thank you.
Stop.
See.
Oh. Stop. Stay there. I'm telling Sarah today, let's not walk across. You found something?
I don't know. Something.
Hang on, I can't
Something
see.
there. Right.
It
I've
is.
just waved my hands, and it's
It's not torch reflection.
and it's
is
not
it?
me. But the moment you walked in, that appeared.
Can I walk back? Are you on about me? Because you know there's
Ah,
glass
that
there.
could have been Sarah. Yeah.
Is it the glass?
I don't know. Yeah.
So you can't see you guys, but I am moving behind the camera. So that's Sarah.
That's Sarah. Just walk straight past. Like straight past. Just keep on going.
I'm trying to work out where that is.
That's me.
Is that?
Yeah.
Oh, debunked.
Yeah. But
Debunked.
I was waving and it
Weren't
wasn't
doing anything. Debunked. Debunked again.
Right.
Thanks, Sean.
Was there an accident here? Are you frightened of us? What's the name of the person who's been turning the torch on and off? So I just heard you outside. If you can't do anything else, please gather all your energy and mine and scream into the recorder. Just let me know that you're here. Okay, thank you.
Absolutely not a sausage.
If you missed the start of the live stream, this is what we caught. This is a picture. The first time we noticed there was something weird on the table. It's like a perfect triangle, isn't it?
Yeah. It's just, I find it weird that there's just two perfect circles. More than anything, to be honest.
And then just go back into this one.
There's a table in front of her. And there's just two weird circular.
They're right hot, them, aren't they?
Yeah, so they're
So weird.
sort of the side of rampart, isn't it?
Haven't
They
had
are,
anything,
so basically,
bag was on there, but
so with how bright that is on that thermal, they have just, they were almost as bright as the equipment.
Yeah.
So it's almost like something's just been on the table. Theory, if we're talking not debunking, not natural, and we're talking paranormal, if you like, or unexplainable, could there be mugs?
What's it?
Could there be mugs of tea or coffee?
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? If we're moving away from natural explanation and we're looking at the other side of it.
Look,
It was small though.
did we see what the torch did when we left it on there?
Yeah, we did. We recreated it.
And she could recreate it. but not.
Yeah, but we know for a fact.
We didn't have it in 4 positions.
No.
Perfect triangle.
No, this is what we were saying. So Sarah put it in the middle of the table. Oh, sorry, the torch was in the middle of the table, and basically, I said, just look at this now. So it was similar, but the thing is,
Put it there.
the bag was down. So where the mag light is now, the bag was there, and we were getting equipment out.
Yeah.
So Sarah then put the torch in the middle of the table, and it didn't move.
Yeah.
There's no, like you just said, why would
4
why
times.
would Sarah put it in 4 different locations on the table?
But I was just surprised to find a torch, so I didn't just turn it on and put it down there. I just found the torch and thought, oh, where shall I put it? And then just
Bang it
popped
middle of the table, weren't it?
And so we didn't recreate it.
It was weird.
But it wasn't.
Not saying it's
I
paranormal.
want to see it because I want to see what it looks like as well, because I've not seen.
Yeah, obviously it's not been on as long, but it has been in
It
my
should
pocket.
create. That should create a bit of heat now. That just for a split second, just to.
Yeah. So Sarah's put that torch back on. We're going to look at it and see if it's identical, which it could well be. But what are the other 2 faint ones though?
Yeah.
It's in a straight line.
Because what you'd have had to do is you'd have had to put torch on and gone,
Straight
and
line.
like moved it along and just briefly touch table with it, which obviously you're not going to do. It's not a natural thing to do.
It's for them to both be the same size and
Heat.
heat. Yeah, one wasn't a little bit less than the other one because the other one had more recently been done. It's like they were both done at the same time. So,
If Sarah's palm touched the table, you would see a handprint.
That what handprints that though.
It wouldn't just make a circle. You would see what certainly looks like.
You're in the middle as well, and perfect circles.
So if Lee goes over now with a thermal,
might be able to see.
see if you can see Sarah's fingerprints and the torch.
So fingerprint. So it is a It's actually very tiny.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, right, fine. It's a very tiny spot. That's much smaller.
So that is much smaller than the other ones that are on the table that we saw.
And then if I go that way,
That's the hand. So whoever asked about Sarah's palm,
it'd be much,
it'd be much more
shaped.
prominent, wouldn't it? You'd see the
can
full
always
shape.
tell a handprint.
Yeah.
Good to have them suggestions.
Yeah, it is though. Keep them coming. K2's just gone.
Spirit, you're going to have one last chance to communicate. I'm going to put the bells on. It's your last chance to communicate before we go into another area. So everyone, do click the subscribe button. We're going to take you into the scariest area, which you haven't seen on this live stream. It's just the next building. It's very scary. Loads of lockers, absolutely loads and loads and loads and loads and loads of lockers. It's very freaky in there. And who knows what we might capture in there with the thermal camera or with any other devices.
We've got a 3D map.
We had a good, we had a good spirit box here once as well, didn't we? Can't remember what it said like something aggressive towards you.
Oh yeah, it did. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, we'll do a 3D map when we're in there as well. A couple of 3D maps, as Lee said. We'll get thermal again.
Listen to the bells. The moment I stop recording, it will be your chance to speak again. The final chance at this bit. Unless you follow us through to the next building. I'm going to count to 10, then you're going to speak. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Speak now, Spirit. Stopping voice recorder.
Oh, we will, Kim. If we do get something good on 3D Map, I'm sure Lee'll post up a video about it. Do you think that would tap?
I've got today because I keep going out and looking.
I think that was the top. I didn't hear much on
Just
that.
didn't sound a normal.
Yeah.
But at the beginning there was a little bit of like, what is this? I don't know. It's hard to say. Nothing's been very clear, unfortunately.
No,
But we have had voices though, just can't make them out much.
Yeah.
On that lead or
keep
whatever,
off.
Keep off.
yeah. We are at 4 minutes to now, guys, so we are going to start wrapping up. As Lee said earlier, if you haven't already and you would like to subscribe, please come and join us. So there's multiple ways you can subscribe. You can click on the page, and go on the fan page, you can click the big blue subscribe button. Alternatively, there's a shield icon at the bottom of this video, and you can click that as well. It's £3.49 a month, the price of a coffee. There's no obligation, you can cancel any time. You do get extra content. Excuse me. You get subscribers only, which these guys did one Friday night.
Yeah, you can look back on that.
You could look back on that. You can look back on all the museum reveals, because you get those first as well as a subscriber. So yeah, I'm going to thank our star senders. Thank you to Angela Clark for 1,720 stars tonight. That is amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you to Paula Hamlin, 200 stars for the suggestion of monkey. 100 Chantella for 101 stars, Gail for 100 stars, Jane Elliott and Andrea also for 100 stars, Linda Park, Heather Simpson for 100 stars, Paula Hunt, wishing me a speedy recovery with 100 stars, Margaret McAlpine 50 stars, Meg Sterling 40 stars, Uncle George and Joe and Laurie 20 stars each, and 1 star from Sam Walker. If you're not joining us, guys, these wonderful human beings in front of me will be keeping you company until I'm back. They will obviously be live tomorrow night at 9 PM UK time on this channel. If you are subscribing and you are joining us, we will be back in about 5 minutes time. I will put the screenshots post up and we will relocate. So thank you for tuning in, thank you for watching. I will see you in, I don't know, a week or two's time.
You'll have to keep watching to find out.
You'll have to keep, yeah, I'm sure. In fact, Lee might give you an heads up when I'm back. But I have an operation Wednesday, so it'll be at least 10 days from that, I would have thought, before I'm back out. But I will be back, don't worry. I'm not going anywhere for very long.
Nice facelift.
I'm like
I'm recover quickly.
Yeah, well, it's not a facelift. It is it's facial surgery, but it's not a facelift. But I'm like a bad smell. I won't be going anywhere anytime soon. So yeah, thank you for tuning in, guys. Take care. Good night. And if you're subscribing,